They tell us it's reflex. They tell us it's physics. They tell us it's instinct refined by evolution. But those explanations always feel incomplete. Because when a cat falls, something strange happens. Not panic. Not chaos. Precision. The body twists. The spine bends where no rigid structure should. Time seems to hesitate just enough. And then, feet first. Today, we're told this is called the righting reflex. But that name feels like a cover story. A polite explanation for something older. Something quieter. Because if you watch closely enough, it doesn't look like cats obey gravity. It looks like gravity pauses and waits for permission. According to science, cats possess an extraordinary ability. They have flexible spines, no functional collarbone, an inner ear finely tuned for balance. When a cat begins to fall, it rapidly determines which way is down. It twists its front half independently of its back half, conserves angular momentum, realigns, extends its legs. Textbook explanation. Clean. Comforting. But here's the thing. This explanation assumes gravity is constant. Unquestioned. Dominant. Yet the movement of a falling cat doesn't fight gravity. It negotiates with it. There is no frantic flailing. No desperate correction. Only calm adjustment. As if the outcome was decided before the fall began. Have you ever noticed how cats behave before they fall? They don't scream. They don't tense. They accept the drop. Almost as if falling is not a loss of control, but a temporary surrender. And surrender only works when you know the ground will arrive correctly. Humans fall into gravity. Cats fall through it. For centuries, people assumed gravity was an unbreakable rule. But rules only exist if something enforces them. So ask yourself, why does gravity never betray a cat? Long before slow-motion cameras, people noticed. Sailors believed cats could sense storms before clouds formed. Farmers said cats chose where death would not visit. Ancient cultures associated cats with thresholds between life and death, seen and unseen. In some myths, cats were not protected from falling. They were protected by the world itself. Because cats were not considered animals alone. They were witnesses, observers. And observers are rarely punished. Let's reframe the idea. What if gravity is not a force, but a system? A pattern, a habit of the universe. Systems respond differently to different participants. Heavy objects fall fast. Light objects drift. Birds ride currents. And cats interface. Their mass, flexibility, and awareness create a unique interaction. They don't break the rules. They trigger a loophole. Physics explains how cats rotate. But it never explains why the rotation always completes in time. Timing is everything. And timing is not owned by gravity alone. Here is the part that makes people uncomfortable. Cats don't always land on their feet. But when they do, it's usually because something else interfered. A wall, a human hand, a cage. Remove interference and gravity resumes cooperation. Almost as if the system expects the cat to arrive safely. Almost as if the fall is not an accident, but a test that gravity already knows the answer to. So maybe the reason cats land on their feet isn't just biology. Maybe it's relationship. Between mass and motion. Between awareness and outcome. Between creature and cosmos. Cats don't dominate gravity. They coexist with it. And gravity, recognizing something ancient and precise, steps aside. Next time you see a cat leap from a height without hesitation, ask yourself, is it fearless? Or does it simply know something we do? Because gravity has never once proven it can surprise a cat. And systems rarely fail those who understand them.
If you love this cat myth story, share and subscribe for more cat myths.